This move to remake secondary school pathways is a bold move, definitely will transform the lived experience for secondary school students. But people will say, it's a welcome move, but why only now? Couldn't this have been done earlier?
It took us many years and many steps. In the 80s, a third of our students dropped out of school.
Yes.
Today, with customization, mainly through streaming, we've cut it down to 1% or less. So it's a tremendous and significant improvement over the decades. But the balance we have to strike a balance, because while the pro of that policy is to reduce attrition, the con is that it can stigmatize the student and then can limit their growth mindset. What we are doing today for secondary school is informed by our experience with the review of EM 123 streams in primary school, which was done in 2008. Those 3 streams were removed into one primary course. So the differentiation between students is we are now all in the same course. So there's no more label tagged to me that I'm an EM 1, 2 or 3 student. We are all in the same course, but for different subjects, I can take different levels, whether it's standard, foundation or higher. With that revamp, we got rid of the stream in primary school. We also got rid of the label. We are doing a similar effort now for secondary school, but it's far more complicated because there are many more subjects. We introduced subject-based banding as a pilot in 2014. 2018, we extended it across the system. Today, 2019, we take further steps that will eventually, by 2024, we will merge all 3 streams into one course. And then within each course, many subject bands.
People will say G1, G2, G3. The academic standards still in a way correspond to NT and A Express. So they might ask, at the end of the day, is there really a difference?
When we stream at the course level, we put the student in the course. So the child is in the container, and the container is labeled. And now you break the container, I'm out of the container. Although I have now many subjects. Each subject can be G1, G2 or G3. As in primary school, it can be higher standard or foundation. And I'm no longer in the container, I'm no longer being labeled.
Parents of these express students out there who may be wondering, what will the experience be like for my child in the same class, in the same school environment? They might have some concerns. How would you respond to that?
When it comes to academic subject, where academic abilities and pace of learning may differ, they then break up into different classes. That is the essence of subject-based banding. In that sense, no one should be held back. Everyone is entering a class at a pace suited to them.
If you had full SBB during your secondary school years, what choices would you have made? How would they have impacted you as a student?
I grew up in a Chinese-speaking environment, family environment. My mother is a Chinese teacher. Both my parents don't speak English. They try to coach me in English. They try to read books to me in English. Not very successful. At that time, we don't have LSP, learning support group being pulled out, teach me the basics, teach me phonics earlier, build up my vocabulary, learn the grammar properly. Then when I'm in secondary school, still struggling with English, and that also affected my subjects like geography and history and literature. So in secondary school, I think I would have benefited from a G2 curriculum. Being in G2 English, give me time to learn the basics and catch up. Hopefully when I'm good enough, then I go to G3. I think if we had more customization, I would have learned faster.